Hello, hello. This is Carrie, Coach Carrie, giving you tools to control your finances so that they do not control you. So today we're going to talk about open enrollment. Open enrollment is happening in a lot of companies, right? This is the season for this. So what it looks like, and I just got a call from a client today, but what it looks like is a lot of companies, unfortunately, are just not giving extra benefits for free. Majority of them are not doing that. However, when you go to choose something that is through an employer that you may or may not be here today, tomorrow, 20 years from now, 10 years from now, when you don't have full control over it, I want you to have that mindset of, yes, free is for me, but when it comes to control, you want to have things outside of work that you have access to and have complete control over. And that's going to be the premise of today. But tip number one, because free is for you, right, as is for me, anything that they're going to give the way of life insurance, take free is for me, right? So check that box and take that life insurance, because that can be an addition to, it's a good addition to your personal plan, because while you're working there, as long as you're actively working and not on any kind of, FMLA or et cetera, then you will get, the company will pay that life insurance policy most likely, okay? There's a lot of asterisks, and because there's all of those, that's another tip why you wanna make sure you have control. Okay, so life insurance free is for me, definitely take what's free. Anything that your family completely is gonna depend on, please do not count on a company to take care of your family in that way, okay? So the tip number two is your 401k or any type of retirement, if the company's willing to match and give you free money, again, when we say free is for you, free is for me. So if they're gonna give you free money, please take up to that match. Make sure that you're doing that. 68% of people do not enroll into their 401k plan, and definitely don't take full match, okay? So people often ask me, hey, should I take the 401k or should I just do it somebody outside, or what does that look like? Anything that you get from a employer that's a 401k, that's free monies, and they're gonna match, okay? Take up to the match. Anything outside of that, actually contact me, because it depends. But you should want to do something outside of that, okay? Outside of your employer. Tip number three, okay, and the final tip today is a lot of people, and actually 7 out of 10 people, do not have a will. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you do not have a will written out that you choose, not done by the internet, but something that you choose, the state that you live in does have one for you, okay? And unfortunately, they have control. And so it's going to be either the government's decision, what happens to your kids and your things, etc. And I don't care if it's debt or whatever you think, oh, I don't only have anything with debt. You need a will, durable power of attorney, and a living will. All three documents you usually can get for free, okay, at a low cost, coming up for like a premium out of your paycheck if your employer offers something like a Hyatt or PLPP, which is like a legal shield. Any of those things, ask your employer if that's part of your plan, because if it is already part of your plan, please sign up for that. Usually it's super affordable, and you can do that and get those documents for free, minimum for that reason alone, okay? In addition to the other things that you can get for free. And if it does not offer you that, then I do. So definitely contact me for all three of these things, right? If you, in addition to your work plan, if you don't have a personal plan, then contact me for that. But really for you, I want to make sure that everybody knows here that most employers will offer something in some way, form, that are things that are free that a lot of people are unaware of. And this is the time during open enrollment to do that, okay? So some plans have like different types of, hey, do I do Roth? Do I do traditional? What does that look like? When it comes to those details specifically, reach out. I will definitely help you go through that plan. I have absolutely no problem. There's no charges for any of that. I actually love helping make sure people are in the right program that they need to be. But remember, this is all supplemental to your personal plan, okay? But the tips here is, number one, stay in control of your finances so they don't control you. And number two is free is for me and for you. So make sure you take all of those free that you can get. And if there's anything outside of that you want to know, then feel free to reach out to me, and I would love to help. Thank you.